Edmonton market is getting crazy and it's super hot right now. So if you're looking to buy or sell a house, wait till the end of this video and you're gonna know all pros and cons of doing that right now. And as always, my name is Serhii Titovskyi. I'm a real estate agent of Edmonton greater area. I'm always happy to answer and help you with your situation, so don't hesitate to reach out to me if you have any questions. But today we're gonna go to the February market report and we're gonna start with the pricing. So as you're gonna see, in average, all houses increased 3.3% in prices, right? But the most out of those, we can see on almost 10% month over month semi-detached. That's basically duplexes. So they increased like $44,000 over month in price. It means the demand is really high and there is not really a lot of duplexes on the market right now. So if you want to sell your duplex, you can definitely make a coin right now. Detached houses 3.7%, still good. Still see an increase here year over year, 4.6 and 1.5, but not really that much, right? And as you can see, semi-detached houses was only $100,000 less than buying a single family. So they're getting there. They're getting there. Townhouses, on the other hand, seeing a small decrease, 0.4, 0.3 year over year. So I would say that's basically flat. I would expect them to go around 300 towards the next month of March, right? That we are in right now. Apartments, on the other hand, as they saw a great increase in the first months, they see right now pretty decent decrease as well, -4%, and that drops them to 1.9% year over year. And I would say apartments are gonna be dropping more. There is people literally don't want to buy them. They have high condo fees, nobody wants to pay them, and yeah, a lot of people actually lost quite a bit of money because of that. So on another note, as you're gonna see, everything here is green. That basically means that we have 2,189 new listings posted in month of February. That's a great number. We're still seeing a huge increase year over year, so we're growing with an inventory. So we just need to get everything sold and get the buyers for each property. Going towards the sales, we're still seeing 40% increase month over month. So last month we sold like 700 houses. This month we had around 1,100 houses sold. That's quite a bit of jump there. So it means that we're getting towards those hot months where we do have roughly 2,000 sales per month. So I would say March we're gonna see another 1,500 sales, and going towards like April, May, those two are gonna be crazy. Year over year, we're still seeing 11.5% decrease. That's not that terrible. I guess we're gonna really catch up towards the next couple months if we're gonna be doing the same good job. Okay. Then we're gonna go to the inventory. From 4.5 within a month, we dropped to 3.6 for the city of Edmonton. That basically means that we are right now in the balanced market. It all depends for the type of the property. We're gonna get to that later on, but in general, we are in the balanced market right now. So it means that buyers do have a lot of options to choose from, and they have time and they have rights to get those inspections done, those 2 weeks for financing. There is not really a huge rush with the cash offers right now, so everybody has time right now, so you need to make your move smart. The last but not the least, on this slide we can see average days on the market. As you can see, they are still higher than the last year, especially in like semi-detached and townhouses. They almost double in that, right? 45 instead of 26, 45 instead of 28. So that's bring our average towards like 10 days more on the market before they're getting sold. That being said, a lot of people right now taking a little bit more time to consider whether they want to buy a house or not, and they take their steps a little bit more serious, especially if it's first-time home buyers. They don't really want to buy like older ones, so they really try to find the best fit for their money right now. And there is no blame for that. Everybody tries to get the best for their money that they have. Okay, so then we're just gonna go to the next slide, and that's gonna be benchmark price. Okay, so Benchmark is at 403 right now. We're still like, we're not gonna see a huge increase, like more than 1 to 2% per month. I would say just always going up and down, in average going towards like 4 or 5% year over year. So I would say next month we're gonna see, increase up to 1 to 2%. So that's gonna go, like maybe 408, 409. That's my prediction. I'm just gonna make myself a little bit here. As you see this graph, after last year, huge increase, March, April, May, June stayed pretty flat, and then July, August start to drop, September was flat, and then towards the winter we saw the decrease from 415 basically towards like low 400s, like 398. Right now, February, March, I would say we're gonna go like up to 410. April, May, we're gonna get back to like 415. We're gonna stay there for a month or two, and we're gonna start to see the decrease once again. That's my personal prediction. So yeah, going towards the benchmark prices, everything basically stays the same, stays flat, a little bit drop on the townhouses, nothing really much. So this graph shows inventory, month of supply, and average days in market for each single property. So basically, for a single family, this is the amount of inventory that we do have. As you see, it's pretty huge number out of all those listings. Like I would say majority, 50-60% is single family homes, and their month of supply is around 3.4. So that's definitely a balanced market, and going towards 3 is going to be more a little bit in the seller's favor. But with the amount of inventory that goes every day on the MLS, I would say this number is gonna roughly stay in like 3.5 type thing. So we're gonna really see the balanced market on the detached single family homes this time. On the other hand, duplexes are right now at 2.9 days on the market, so they are a little bit in the seller's favor, but still balanced. The thing is, there is not really a lot of inventory of duplexes as of right now. So if you have a really great house, great duplex, in a great shape, you can sell it easily at a listing price if you price it out properly. Townhouses, roughly the same as a duplex, as a single family. They're 3.4 month of supply. That's pretty balanced. Inventory is pretty high. We have quite a bit of townhouses in each part of the city. When you take a look on your real estate website, Realtor.ca, or if we're looking at those, we see quite a bit of them everywhere. And most, we do have apartments, right? We do have them for 4.7 month of supply. That is a huge number. Going towards 5, that's definitely buyer's market. So if you're trying to sell your apartment, you may have to take quite a bit of cut prior you can actually get that sold. When people compare townhouses and apartments, with the difference of the condo fee that they have to pay every month, and some new townhouses they don't have, or their condo fees are pretty low, even having mortgage for $50,000-$60,000 higher, your payments are going to be the same. So people prefer to live in apartments, and that's understandable. So in general, I would say we are in the balanced market. Apartments, as they were all the time since I started doing these monthly reports, they were all the time in the buyer's market. Everything else is really balanced. Then it's going to be sales by the property type. As you can see, the most sales were done with the single family homes. Apartments still selling quite a bit, like still they sold more apartments and townhouses and duplexes, but their inventory is huge, right? So it's going to take some time to get that back. Duplexes, townhouses, it's not really that time of the year that there were a lot of listed yet, so we just see that spring market kind of waking up. So I would say going towards March and April, we're gonna see these ones in like 300s at least. And then basically, as you can see, that's sales by the price range. So as you can see, most sales were done between 150 and 250, around 200 sales. Then we can see 67. I would say this segment is pretty popular. It's like from 325 to 580, 599, basically 600,000. This is an average buying price for all type of properties. Like here you can get brand new townhouse, a little bit older duplex, brand new duplex, older single family home, brand new home on like some of the areas like north side, northwest. So this price range is pretty popular, and we start seeing a little bit in the higher end sales as well. So as everybody predicted, spring is coming back. Those Hunger Games are not really that far. So if you're really planning to buy a house in next 3-4 months, my highest recommendation, have your pre-approval ready, know what you're looking at, and as soon as that pops up on the MLS, go take a look, and if you like it, take it. Because in the next couple months, if you want to get really the best outcome for your money, you're going to need to move fast as well. For the sellers, as I tell every time, make sure that you prepare your house for selling and that you priced it out correctly. Because first 2 weeks are crucial. If you have no showings first 2 weeks, you can be stuck with that house for longer than you want it to be. So definitely pay attention to what your realtor is telling you, pay attention to his advices, and make your decision wisely. And as always, my name is Serhii, Titovskyi, real estate agent of Edmonton greater area. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. We'll be happy to help you. Bye-bye.